Hey y'all, welcome to Aaron's 31 Days of Horror. It's a great shirt. I just think it's hilarious. Love it. It's like everything I love about horror. Like, it's campy and terrifying. Oh, terrifying. Didn't even realize. Well, I did realize, but I didn't really. Terrifying. Anyways, wow. Y'all, it's almost over. 31 Days of Horror. We've done it. We're at the ending. Got one more day after this. Today I thought I'd reflect on the past month. I'd like to give a fun top 10. The things I've done this month. I've done a lot of horrific things. So I'm going to count down all the events I've gone to and done, and all of them are number one to me. All of them have been so much fun to me. So I'm just doing the top 10 as a fun thing. So no judgment to the events themselves or the people who came with me. And I'm only doing like Halloween things. So I did some birthday things, but if they didn't have like a horror vibe to them, I'm not putting them in the top 10. A reflective time, a reflection of this horrific month. So number 10, I'm giving it to the Haunted Hayride. So I got 30 seconds to tell you about the Haunted Hayride and kind of my feelings about it. We went to the Haunted Hayride for my sister's birthday, which I love that she celebrated for that. And that part was fun. And the people were fun to be with. But the hayride itself wasn't very scary. It was very much for like family friendly. So if you want to bring your kids to your first time scare, you're going to love this. This is great atmosphere. Great vibes for that. But the maze is not scary. The Haunted Hayride, fun. I think they could have done a little more, but they did great what they did with it. Like, it's fine. But it just, for me, didn't feel... It's kind of corny. But maybe they're trying to do corny. So if you're trying to do corny, you succeeded. But it wasn't for me. But if you are a person that has a family that might enjoy this. Number 9. I went to see Model Actress, the band. And is it Halloween? Well, I dressed up like the devil. There's spooky music to me. And I went on my birthday. So let's do this. So I went on my birthday, and y'all, Cole, the lead singer, came right up to me and sang directly in my face this really sexy song about a man that he was into. I don't know if he was singing to me in the way of that, but like, it felt like that, and I just was like, standing there just letting him sing to me. But he came through the crowd. He is that girl. He is that diva. He is so cool. His music is so intoxicating. He's intoxicating. He is a star. And I got that moment. I put it just low because it's not necessarily Halloween, but it's spooky to me, so I'm allowing it in there. But I had to put it lower for that reason. But number 9, Model Actress, is that band to me for me. And on my birthday. Number 8, Fright Fest at Magic Mountain. Now, I was pleasantly surprised, and actually I'm so surprised that it's this low because I had a great time this time around. Last year I hated it. This year I went kind of later in the season, and so maybe the mazes were way better. Still not great, but the company was so much fun. And taking my friend Darla on a Twisted Colossus, scary AF. As well as we went as goth girls. That was like the vibe, like being like the craft. So I really got my Nancy vibes on. And I actually scared people. They thought I was one of the scare actors. But they're like, oh no, it's just a tall person. So it was fun. It was way better this year, Fright Fest. Keep it up. Number 7 is my first Halloween Horror Nights event here, because I've been many times. But in October, I've only been twice. Isn't that weird? I'm doing number 7 it was my sister's birthday, and this time we all went as in a big group. We went as killer dresses, was like the vibe, being female versions of the killers. So I did Chucky, and this was so much fun to be with friends and a theme. I just love a good theme, and it just kind of like enhances the fun. It makes it a little bit more lighter and kind of act like the characters. But really important, I got to talk to Art for a long time. We had a moment together, and he said he's gonna, chop my head off.
Me? Oh,
So that was nice. And he said I ate. He said I looked good. So he gets it. He understands. As well as showing people who don't really go to these kind of Halloween events. It was so much fun to watch them get scared. It's always so much fun to watch others get scared and enjoy it. Number 6 is Halloween Horror Nights again. So this is the second time that will be on the countdown. But number 6 is what we called Art Day. We decided one day we were gonna dress up in our art gear that we had and just see how he reacted. So it's number 6. Now this day was fun. It was fun, but it was so busy and crowded comparatively to the other times that we just kind of enjoyed. We did like shows, we did like other things, but by the end of the night, we didn't ever get on Terrifier. So we were really upset about that. And because we were doing art, we should be in the museum. But then on our way out, as we were like, we're not doing Terrifier, we ran into Art and we had like a 3-act play with him. Like he really interacted with us for a long period of time. People stopped and made a semicircle around us, and he didn't like my ears. He liked this part, but he said that he doesn't like the Disney of it all, which I get. But like I thought this is funny, and he just was being so much fun with us. We got that moment. We didn't get to go on the maze, but we got something better and had a huge moment with him, which we've been wanting so badly. Number 5, top 5 of my Halloween events. I had a pumpkin carving kickback. And this was so much fun because I got to dress my house all up for just a small group of people, but I wanted to make it look like a rager and kind of spooky and fun. I did a whole video on it, in fact, and it was just nice to have people over. I love to pumpkin carve. We just watched movies that I loved, and we did the game Celebrity, but we did a Halloween themed version of it. So it was only just like the killers and fun like characters from horror. So that was fun too, and it was chill, it was relaxed, and I'll pumpkin carve any day. And I got my friend Diana to love it. She never pumpkin carved before. Number 4 is Hello Work It. I do a dance fitness class, and I have a special every Wednesday night. We have been getting dressed up since September 1st and dancing in Halloween costumes. And I do all of the horrific people come out and play, get a little bloody. It's a bloody good time. So I had to put this on here as I just love it every year that I do this. I mix very cleverly, I would say, songs that don't make sense, you wouldn't think are horror, but put them on a twist, like doing Circus with Art the Clown, doing Teenage Dream with Freddy Krueger, doing Murder on the Dance Floor with Michael Myers. It's Friday with Jason Voorhees, and Sweet But Psycho with Norman Bates. So just all of them come out and get to dance with you and play around with you. When I say work it, you get to dance, and sometimes the killer comes and gets you. Number three is when I went to Knott's Scary Farm for my birthday. So I had all my friends dressed up as the final girls of horror films. And because at Knott's Scary Farm, they're very about costumes. They don't want anything in really much. So we got to all dress up as different. I cast them too. I was like, you're going to be this one, you're going to be this one, you're going to be this one. Because I wanted to see my final girls be there with me. And I got to be Jessie from Nightmare on Elm Street 2, who's like kind of this queer-coded horror icon to me. And it is a final girl, so it was just fun to be in costume and be around the park, be with people that don't necessarily go and do these things, go to like horror parks. Just a good time. So it's number 3. Oh my gosh, I just realized that's my lucky number, and my birthday is October 3rd, so I didn't even do that on purpose. Number 2 was when I went with my family to A Nightmare on Elm Street. So Hollywood Forever Cemetery had this event where you were in the cemetery watching A Nightmare on Elm Street. And laying on the grass, and all of my family, we just decided to dress up as Freddy Krueger in dresses. Really, I've been doing a lot of dresses this Halloween season. Last year was blood, this year was dresses, but it was just so cool to be with my mom who had never seen it before, believe it or not. She just thought it was too evil and scary. And for her to like laugh with me and enjoy it and then be like, oh my gosh, and like talk to the screen was so cool. And my sisters too, they were there and really enjoyed themselves as well. One loves horror, but one really doesn't. We just all kind of enjoyed the campiness of it. And they still don't believe that that's Johnny Depp, but it's Johnny Depp. He's introduced in it. He's Glenn. It was just a campy, fun, good time. And I really do encourage you. My family members aren't necessarily people that are like, let's get dressed up and have fun all the time. They did this with me, and it adds to the fun. So if you can, think of a fun way with your family to do things that bring joy into your life, that make you feel that much more childlike. Play around. And number 1 was when I went to see a double feature Terrifier 2 and 3 in the middle of downtown LA. I know you're thinking, you guys are thinking I'm like completely obsessed, but it's just fun. I love the Terrifiers. Terrifier, not as much. Everyone don't start with that. Start with 2. That is my opinion. I watched 2 before I watched 1. And 1 that doesn't get it right. Terrifier 2 gets it right and what it's about. So to watch 2 and 3 and have Damien Leone talk to us, he did a special message just for us. And it was this theater, $1 million theater in the middle of downtown LA. And just not very many people in this old, creepy kind of theater. A beautiful theater, but like it felt creepy that night. And with my friend Diana, who we just all got dressed up, and they loved how dressed up we were, how festive we were with it. And brought Art the Clown with me. It was just such a memorable night because it was scary. We were just like, where are we? This is so random. It's like they just opened these doors. There was like no like real like ticket ticking. It was just so bizarre and great. The bathrooms were spooky. Everywhere was just kind of scary. And then to watch Terrifier 2 and 3 was a lot. Back to back. We did like five hours. So it was this random night that was just kind of spur of the moment, impulsive to go do. It turned out to be just such a memorable night for me. So I'm making it number one out of all the things. Now, this does not include the events that I'm going to continue to do. I'm going to the Queen Mary, Halloween's Eve, right? And then Halloween, I'll most likely go to West Hollywood. So unfortunately, those won't get included into this top 10. But these are my top 10 of the month. And it's all for fun, so no stress. I love them all. They all could have been number one. I like a countdown. Here we go. One more day. The day. Halloween is on its way. I'm a poet. I didn't know it. I really, what is happening today? Things are just coming out to my mind. Coming out my mind to my words, my voice. You know, I love what scares you. What scares you is personal to you. So how could I ever boo on your scare? Things that have happened in your life have made you afraid of the things you're afraid of. And I love that, as long as you're having fun with it. So don't boo on my scare. Those are the things that scare me. And I love that about me. Happy Halloween.